Why having too many retirement accounts can ruin your retirement plan. Hi, I'm Dave Grant. I'm a certified financial planner and the founder of Retirement Matters, a financial planning company based in Barrington, Illinois. Now, how many different investment accounts or retirement plans do you have? If it's more than 3, you could seriously be jeopardizing the long-term performance of your investments and undermining your retirement plan. Unless you have a specific strategy that centers on proactively managing multiple retirement accounts, more on that later, it's very possible that a portion of what you might be gaining in returns might be lost due to inefficiencies and the lack of coordinated management. Now, as with any aspect of financial planning, there is no black and white answer as to whether you should maintain multiple accounts, but you should at least be aware of the potential pitfalls of doing so. There is added complexity. Perhaps the biggest reason for consolidating your retirement accounts is to simplify their management. Receiving and reviewing one account statement is much easier when it comes to tracking your investments and making decisions. Managing your financial life is difficult enough. Why would you add more complexity by making it harder to gain a complete view of your investments? Now, it can also increase the chances of a sloppy asset allocation. Now, managing your investments to your asset allocation target is key to achieving long-term investment performance. Now, trying to implement an asset allocation strategy among multiple investment accounts can diminish the effectiveness and lead to over or under diversification. Managing multiple accounts can be especially hard when you come to rebalance the portfolio and keeping that asset allocation on track. If one of your accounts is a 401k plan, you may be limited in your investment options, which could prevent you from achieving your asset allocation target. With an IRA, you do get more investment options, which gives you the ability to achieve broader diversification among your varied asset class. Another reason is that you could be overpaying investment fees. When it comes to long-term investment performance, fees matter. Paying just 0.5% more than is necessary can reduce your portfolio value by tens of thousands of dollars over time. Now, it's hard enough to track investment costs in one account. It can be especially hard to track them in multiple accounts. Also, if you're investing in mutual funds, you could be missing out on fee breakpoints if the funds are spread out among several accounts. Now, there might be times when multiple accounts does make sense. So there are circumstances when having multiple retirement accounts could make sense if they're being managed to an overall strategy. For example, retirees might use multiple accounts as part of a bucket strategy, allocating portions of their assets to different buckets designated for different applications in creating income. For example, the first bucket is designated for immediate cash flow needs and might be invested in cash. The second bucket is used for cash flow needs 4 to 6 years out from now and will be invested in short-term and medium-term bonds. The third bucket is allocated for long-term asset growth and being invested in long-term equities. Each bucket has its own objective, time horizon, and its return profile. That makes it easier to manage as part of your overall strategy. Now, you don't have to try and do this all by yourself. Now, whether it's to simplify your financial life or reduce your investment costs or enhance your ability to manage your asset allocation, consolidating your retirement accounts is probably the best way to accomplish it. However, everyone's situation has its own unique circumstances, and it requires careful planning and execution. So before making any changes to your retirement accounts, it would be important to seek objective guidance from an independent, fee-only financial advisor like myself. So until next time, enjoy the day.